What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts or Fiction. I need you to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. Adrien Broner versus Manny Pacquiao. I got the outcome I thought was gonna happen. Did you guys get the outcome you thought was gonna happen? Did any of you guys pick Adrien Broner to win the fight? If you did, then I don't think you know that much about boxing. I think you just favor Adrien Broner too much, and you was hoping. You was probably hoping and praying he won, because that's all you could have done in this fight. You could have hoped and prayed for Adrien Broner to win the fight. This was an easy fight to call. This was a guaranteed fight to call. You could have just knew Adrien Broner was going to lose the fight. You should have knew if you paid attention to boxing. Adrien Broner doesn't do well against guys that throw a lot of punches. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just the way it is, man. He doesn't do well against guys that have a lot of power and throw a lot of punches. Either it's like a tactic to keep himself from getting knocked out, or maybe he's not as good as we all thought he was. I have no idea how he became 4th division world champion in a short amount of time in 4 different weight classes. Like I said, I have no idea how he became 4th division world champion. I mean, Adrien Broner somehow was able to do that. But at 147, this is where he's taking a lot of his losses, his highest weight class. So my advice to Adrien Broner is to go back down to 135, 140, even though he lost to Mike Garcia at 140. But like I said, I got the outcome I expected. I expected Adrien Broner to go in there and not let his hands go. And that's exactly what he did. He went in there. He tried to box Manny Pacquiao. He tried to use the shoulder roll. And the shoulder roll wasn't cutting it. He's not the best at the shoulder roll. Guys, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and break this video down. Tell you guys what's wrong with Adrien Broner. Why Adrien Broner is losing. Guys, to be honest, Adrien Broner is losing because of Floyd Mayweather. You say, how is Adrien Broner losing because of Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather is Adrien Broner's idol. Adrien Broner had a different style of fighting, undefeated. He had a different style of fighting until he met his idol, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather at the time was very active. He was winning world championships. He was doing what Floyd Mayweather did. Floyd Mayweather seen the kid, Adrien Broner, doing his thing. He went over there. Maybe Al Heyman gave Floyd Mayweather the green light to talk to Adrien Broner. Floyd went ahead and started to talk to Adrien Broner. He went as far as trying to change Adrien Broner's game. And that's where it all went downhill. Because Adrien Broner, I'm talking about his game inside of the ring, his fight, the way he fights. And that's when it all went downhill. I feel like when Floyd tried to change AB's game, it completely destroyed AB inside of the ring. There's only one person that has completely mastered that shoulder roll, and that's, from what I've been watching, that's Floyd Mayweather. Not everybody's going to be able to master the shoulder roll. Floyd Mayweather tried to change Adrien Broner's game, make him become more defensive. Adrien Broner you watch Adrien Broner old fights, he was an offensive genius. Adrien Broner was known for throwing vicious combinations. I mean, earlier on in his career. He stopped throwing vicious combinations when he started using the shoulder roll. Where did the shoulder roll come from? His idol, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather went in there, changed the man game up, and tried to make the guy model after him, because the guy looked up to Floyd Mayweather. So he thought Floyd Mayweather changing his game was going to help him. But in fact, it didn't. I think for Floyd Mayweather changing Adrien Broner fighting game, the way he used to fight, it hurt Adrien Broner. Whether you guys realize that or not, he changed the guy complete fighting game, and it hurt him. Adrien Broner became a more defensive fighter. He stopped throwing a lot of punches, and all that is because of Floyd Mayweather trying to work on somebody else's defense. I remember Floyd Mayweather saying the same thing to a lot of fighters out there. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you're the only guy to really master that shoulder roll. So you can't take that from me, but not everybody's going to be able to master that. Can't go in there and change a guy game plan, change a guy whole fighting style when everything's already doing it has been working. You got to let him keep doing what he's doing. He even said he wanted to help Anthony Joshua work on his defense, make the guy less offensive, more But getting back to Adrien Broner, man. Adrien Broner let a lot of people down. Adrien Broner embarrassed himself. He embarrassed his hood, Cincinnati. Adrien Broner, for some reason, I felt like he was trying to sell more tickets. He keeps saying, I'm doing it for my niggas in the building. I'm doing it for the hood. He was very arrogant, very disrespectful. I mean, a lot of people like to see that. They like to see Adrien Broner speak his mind. I mean, even though I felt like Adrien Broner, he completely modeled after Floyd Mayweather. But I think some of his jokes are a lot way better than Floyd Mayweather. So he's gonna get a lot of people cracking up. Man, I remember Adrien Broner roast Dan Raphael, and he roast some other guy. I forget his name, but his jokes are way better than Floyd Mayweather. I knew Adrien Broner was gonna go out there and embarrass his hood. I knew Adrien Broner was gonna go out there, and we were gonna say the same thing. I mean, you can go back and watch my old videos. I said after Adrien Broner loses, he's gonna say he's gonna be delusional and say he won. I mean, it was hard to watch. The guy really thought he won the fight. You know, I think Adrien Broner is punch drunk. Pacquiao, I never seen Adrien Broner get hit so many times. Pacquiao hit this man more times than probably anybody he's ever fought. So I think after that fight, Adrien Broner was a punch drunk. Adrien Broner had the nerve to say he won the fight. He dominated the fight. He believed everybody is against him. He believed Jim Gray is against him. Jim Gray isn't trying to give him a fair shake. Something Floyd Mayweather says a lot too. I mean, but deep down, guys, we all know Adrien Broner knew he lost the fight. But he was just trying to say that to cover his ass. When I say cover his ass, meaning he didn't want all his fans that came out there who put their last hope in him, thought he was going to win the fight. For some odd reason, for them to even think that is asinine. I mean, I could predict this fight from a mile away. But yeah, Adrien Broner, his antics was crazy. I mean, he has been a trending topic. It's almost a week since this fight happened. Adrien Broner, everybody just has something to say about him. Even my casual boxing friends, they have something to say about Adrien Broner. When they talk about boxing, they always they say that guy, 8B, the can man, always balling. Anybody can get it. African, Jamaican, Mexican, Puerto Ricans, Chinese. I mean, he says anybody can get it. That's what all my friends says, the casual boxing friends I have. They all, when they talk boxing, they always mention Adrien Broner. It's like, yo, when is AB fighting? Don't you talk boxing on YouTube? I'm like, yeah, I'm AB. He's fighting Pacquiao soon. And I tell him, I say, yo, AB's gonna lose, man. They say, no, I'm going with AB, man. AB's gonna win. I mean, AB just talk the talk, but he don't walk the walk. He's one of those guys that just don't live up to it. But honestly, Adrien Broner went out there, embarrassed his hood. I mean, he said all my street niggas are in the building. Your street niggas are pissed right now. They're mad that you went in there. You didn't represent the hood. Adrien Broner definitely didn't represent the hood. He went in there. He just went in there to collect his payday and not get knocked out, you know, because this is the press conference after the fight. He said he wanted to he said he wanted to spend cash and have sex. I mean, he said, I'm not gonna have a fucked up night tonight. I'm not worrying about y'all. Adrien Broner responds to the guy from the Boxing Voice or Barbershop Conversation, whatever he's from, was ridiculous. Adrien Broner said, yeah, man, I agree with you. I did look good. I'm going to be back and I'm going to be a world champion again. Do I believe that? Absolutely not. I think he will be back, and you casual fanboys, you Adrien Broner fangirls are going to still support him. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Guys, I think Adrien Broner is mentally ill. I think Adrien Broner isn't all the way there. He has lost some of his faculties. Adrien Broner, he needs to take easier fight if he does come back to boxing, because I don't want to see him against Manny Pacquiao for round 2. I feel like Adrien Broner needs to stop mentioning the hood. Stop trying to act like he's from the hood, when in reality, he's not a hood dude. He does that just to sell tickets, you know. If in fact Adrien Broner did care about the hood like he claims, he will go out there and really stop being fat before camp. He will go out there, put on a show, leave everything out there, let his hands go. And once he win the fight, he'll at least donate some of that money back to the hood, instead of trying to smuggle money out of the hood by saying he's fighting for the hood so people can buy the pay-per-view. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe.